Welcome, Lady Knights. This is going to be a short instructional stick handling video with Coach Jay and Adeline. And what we're going to do here is just right now start off with the skills that we're going to work on for the month of June. In the next few days or so, we're going to send out another Team Snap email with a PDF of a way for us to track this, basically a little calendar. And then mom and dad, you can initial on Sunday how many days a week they may or may not have gotten. We understand vacations and whatnot, but let's try to be honest here, and we'll see what improvements we can make, whether we're getting the 3 times a week, which is our goal, or however many times we can get. So without further ado, we have a couple of focuses, 3 key focuses while we're stick handling. The first focus is making sure we're maintaining our hockey stance, which means my feet aren't totally flat on the ground or on the ice. I have a little bit of a forward lean, which means my knees are over my toes and my shoulders are almost in line over my knees. Some people are a little too hunched when they do it, but really we need to tighten our abs a little bit and straighten our backs and get our booties out, and then we can have a nice proper hockey stance. The second focus is going to be making sure we keep our hands and our elbows away from our body, okay? Not only is that going to help for stick handling, but later with shooting, that'll help with our weight transfer too, all right? So we're 1, hockey stance, 2, keeping our elbows and hands away from our body, and 3, we're cupping the puck. We're cupping the puck. Cupping the puck, mom and dad. That's right here. This is our blade. It's actually coming over and it's cupping the puck. And then we're coming back over on our forehand. We're cupping the puck. I really want to see that exaggeration, particularly on the backhand side, as we work on these stick handling drills. So without further ado, the first one here is going to be our standard stick handle. What we're going to be doing here is we're going to be trying to make sure we keep our hockey stance, and we're going to try and just bring the puck back to within maybe a couple inches of the outside edge of my back foot, and the same thing on my front foot, our standard stick handle. So I'm trying to keep that puck typically within the middle or the front half of my blade. So on the backhand side that's here, and the forehand side that's here. I get it, we're going to use our toes for other stuff, but we have more control the closer to our heel, okay? So we're going to just do this for 30 seconds. Ladies, moms, dads, we're going to do this 4 times. We're going to do 30 seconds on, then we're going to do 5 standard push-ups, okay? Adeline's going to demonstrate this, and then we'll have this quick video, and then we're going to move on to our second and then our third stick handle. Addie, are you ready? You're going to come in here. She already preset her timer at 30 seconds. Why don't you go tap over there? You're going to start it for 30 seconds. Here you go. Nice and easy. It's not a speed race. You can start off easy and then pick up the speed. All right. Is that a good hockey stance, or is that left knee straight? That's better. All right, let's focus here. 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax for 10 seconds. Relax. What? Quick, you got 5 seconds. Okay, now we're on to our second stick handling skill or drill. This one is going to be our forehand only stick handling. So you either move your board or you move your feet so that you're on your forehand side. So righties, it'll be to your right, lefties, it'll be to your left. And the key here is, again, we're making sure our hands are nice and comfortable away from my body, not too tight, because then I can't bring it back. And I'm also cupping the puck, and I want to still keep that hockey stance, right? So I'm always ready. Imagine you, all the time you're always ready to catch or make a pass or shoot or, pass the puck. So I'm looking forward a little bit. I'm trying to bring it as far up as I can, but I'm not just bringing it to my feet. I'm not bringing it to the back. I'm trying to bring it behind the back of my feet and forward, okay? Up and forward. Again, I'm trying to keep in the front half of my blade like this. So I'm just kind of going like this. Just kind of keeping it like this, up and back, and then you want to lift that head up a little bit if you can. See if you can lift that head up a little bit, and eventually we'll get to something where we'll have a friend help us see how many numbers or whatever we got. Just get a look just like this. All right? Nice and easy one. Now, Adeline, you ready? Let's get in, hit your 30 seconds. We're gonna do 30 on, 10 off, just like the last one. 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 4 times, then we'll get to our push-ups. Okay, good. 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 See if we can keep that puck to the front. Yeah, there it is. Go short heel. Yes. All right. Side. Very similarly, we want to make sure we're staying in our hockey stance. We definitely have our hands away from our body and we're cupping that puck. It's a little bit more difficult on our backhand side, so we really want to focus on that cup, especially back here. Let's remember, our hands, not only are they cemented this way, they're not cemented on this way either. Our hands can rotate, rotate all the way around, even your top hand, and that can really help sometimes on your backhand side. All right, so I'm trying to keep my good hockey stance. I'm keeping it behind. Obviously, my elbows are out to get back here, and this is what we're looking like right here, ladies. Just like this. Nice and slow. See how slow you can do. Try to keep that puck flat, giving it just a tiny spin there. Just a little tiny spin to help keep it flat, okay? And then as you get a little bit better, then you can get a little bit quicker. All right? Adeline, you ready to give it a try? Let's get that 30-second set. Get that 30-second set. There it is. Let's go. Yep. Face it. Yeah. There you go. All right. Good. Now you're getting behind that foot. Good. 15 seconds. All right. 5 seconds. All right, relax. All right. Good job, Adeline. Ladies, there will conclude our June stick handling. We're getting a little bit of push-ups in between each of our standard, forehand, and our backhands. Till July. Have a good one.